Well, this is an exercise to provide students with a real-world view of what our Congress encounters every time they try to deal with the budget crisis or the budget problem that we have.
It's important for students to participate in events like this because they're the ones who are going to have to face the consequences of budget cuts or budget increases or tax increases in the years ahead. It directly affects their lives and their futures. So to have them have an ownership piece of it is, I think, extremely important and helpful to them.
Well, I think this is an event that offers, especially us undergraduates who may not have such a great academic background in this kind of subject, a really great opportunity to look into how negotiation actually happens and how compromise actually happens, because that's what our government is founded on. Ultimately, whatever your political position is, we have to make this budget process work.
I'm going to give you a very quick overview of where we are in the federal budget so that we all have the sort of same starting point. And then what I'll do is show you how to do the exercise and you all can get started.
It's kind of like mock Congress. We're kind of just seeing what could happen. I mean, these are people who actually served in Congress, so I think this can kind of shed light on what could actually happen.
I think it's smart to hear from the team that was there before, give us advice on how we can proceed forward, and it gives us a little bit more of a mature view of politics. And the reality of the situation is, like, the numbers we decide on will affect someone's life one day.
I hope what they take away from it is two things. One, the importance of doing this, that finding a solution to our budget crisis is really important. And the second is how difficult it is. And so they have some appreciation for what members of Congress and the others in the executive branch and everybody else that's involved in this process, how difficult it is to go through this.
It was a wonderful experience. It was great to get insight from somebody who's actually made these decisions about budgeting and has been in the thick and thin of negotiations about spending levels and what to cut, what taxes to cut, what taxes to increase, what spending to keep in place. And so I thought that finding that unique balance and crafting that balance in public policy was key to our agreement to try and cut the deficit.
Well, this was an important event because they're going to be paying the bills in the future. As Congress runs up the debt, it's the students who are going to be paying the bills. And so making them aware of the issues the current Congress faces, long-term ramifications, just getting them involved in the process is important.